Hey guys, Lance from the TC Lance channel doing a review on Cockatrice. Um, I've played on a lot of different systems of playing is what I'm gonna call it. I've never played Magic Online just because the fact that actually you have to pay for it. But I'm gonna talk about Cockatrice. I played OCGN. I've tried Magic Workstation. I've tried a few others, small programs, but nothing as good as this. You go on to woogerworks.com. You can create an account if you want. You don't have to, but you get more. You can have deck storage and game replays, which is actually really nice because the fact is then you can go back, watch your games, and review what you did. Or if it's a really long game, which I might have to do with my EDH, I can then play it and then talk over it, making it a little bit easier. Also, the deck editor is really nice because you can save your deck, you can print your deck, you can analyze the stats of your deck, so you can just make the deck on here and then move it over. You have a sideboard creator. It's really easy to organize. If you go to card database, you can edit the sets, this is the sets the card picture goes into, and there's ways of doing that by just simply dragging and stuff. But it makes it very easy to get the right artwork you want. Games is really easy. There was actually a lot less until I created an account, so I really do support creating an account because then once you do, there's tons of games, and usually it just has it very wide. You get decks over here. You got user lists. There's only one server right now. There possibly could be more in the future, but there's so many different type of decks. You can ask questions. There's a chat. You can do anything. There's draft and sealed, but I don't exactly know how it works. I know you go to a different website and do it there, but that is the only downside of this that I have. The actual game. Let's see if I start a local game. Let me disconnect here. Start a local game. Go one player. We'll just do that. Little local deck. Let's go Ban Heroic. Just go for that. You get a loading screen like this when you first play. Someone else joins. You both have to click ready to start. You click unlock sideboard to move cards from sideboard in. Stuff like that. You talk to them, and then there's different keys. You go to start, and this is usually what it looks like, but it's a lot smaller because there's two fields. So you have your life down here about halfway through, and they have it too. And you get to go through the steps of each one. So if you have different abilities, or instead of just going like, okay, I passed my turn, well, then what happens? Guess what? Oh, I want to do this at your end of turn. Well, too late. I've already done that. Blah blah blah, complaints like that. So you go end and you just let your opponent pass it, which is you're able to do. So that's always fun. And the games are really easy to do it that way. Yeah, I'll leave this. Connect again. Yep. So it's very good as a program. The only problem is they don't actually have draft or cube on here directly. You can always go to however they figure it out. If you go to WoogerWorks, it has it all laid out there. That would be the only reason why I would get Magic Online is to do draft and cube, because I want to get better at draft, and I like draft and the concept of it, and cube. Cube's a bit okay. The server time, and there's problems with the server. Sometimes they do glitch out, but they usually come back on in about 10 minutes. But comparing it to all the other ones I've played, this one is the best because it's specifically for Magic and it runs so well. It's just very clean compared to Magic Online. Of course, Magic Online is going to be 10 out of 10 here, guys, because it's the actual website, meaning you're going to have the most abilities to work with tournaments and stuff like that, other sorts. But I've heard Magic Workstation's one of the best, but I disagree because the problem with it is I've had it just completely wipe out all the cards on there and wipe out my entire decks and just disappear. And this hasn't had any problems whatsoever. I downloaded it. It gave me all the packs I want, all the card sets I wanted to download. You can just click all the ones you want. You click download, and you can add on more later. And it's very fluent, really easy. Pretty much anyone can connect with it. Go to the website, register, makes everything a little bit more fancy, and you can do more with the website. It's free, guys. It's very fun. You get good games, top tier decks sometimes, sometimes not. It's a little bit of mix of everything, which makes it really fun. Now, giving it a stars like out of 10, like 10 out of 10 would be Magic Online. I would have to give it a 9, 9.5 because the reason why I want to say it's a 10 out of 10 is because it's not I give it a 9, and the reason why I say that The reason why it gets a 9 out of 10 out of 10 is because the thing is it doesn't have drafting cube, which is kind of highly played. Um, and they do have the setting on there, and you go to a different website though to draft in cube and all that stuff with players, and then you come back and build the decks off that, which is kind of, and then you get one group. It's just really complicated and complex instead of just going like on Magic Online, creating a cube or getting together in a draft and drafting and then playing with the cards you already had. That makes it a lot streamlined. But that is the only problem I've ever had with that. With that. But the other problem is it times out every once in a while with me. That might be just because the connection times and whatever, or maintenance. But it's really nice. I'll keep you up to date with this. Magic Online is a possibility for me, but the only reason why I would do it is because of drafting cube. Also, let me know down below if there's any good drafting sites where, besides just me solo drafting, but drafting with other people and then playing. If there's anything specific towards that, let me know in the comment section down below, because that would really be great, because I could draft in cube with you guys. That would be fun. Also, make an account on here. I think mine's just my account name. Give me a message. I think you can add friends on here. I'm not for sure about that exactly. I believe you can. I don't have any right now because I just don't have any. Sometimes you see it just doesn't connect, and that just is a problem sometimes. But I'm pretty sure you can add friend stuff. You can make a background picture. It's pretty customizable. You go to setting. You can make it full screens. There's appearances. There's just a lot of stuff you can do. You can add price features and stuff like that. So the deck Cockatrice, not the deck. I really was thinking the mindset of a deck, but the engine for Cockatrice is very fluent, very easy to use. I find it very fun to play on here. Games go a little bit quicker than an Octagon, doesn't freeze, and you find matches quicker. I'm also probably, unless I don't know if I removed it or not, but if I didn't, I'll do a review on that. And there's upsides to reasons why that's good as well, but that's another video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of review on Cockatrice. If I were to review any Magic website, it'd be this or Magic Online. Of course, Magic Online costs to play, so keep that in mind. If you're willing, it's a lot cheaper than the ordinary cards are, of course, but it still costs to play on there. So keep that in mind. Or you can just come here, have a little bit less variety and amount of players, and do it for free. It's up to you guys. Either way is your opinion. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget Sunday is my brainstorm series. Don't forget to comment in any of my videos, specifically on those, it would be appreciated, and put your submissions in there so I can keep the videos rolling, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I can also on Sunday get some deck techs going and some gameplay going. I still need to get some gameplay for EDH, and then need to do a deck tech on one of my other decks that I've kind of spoiled a little bit, but not entirely. There's also a deck that's been running around my mind lately. That's a possibility. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.